Oh, guys, are we live or what? It's a little bit dark. Test, Aiden Hart. Can we hear something? Maybe we should have some light or what? Flæskesteg. Aye. Google notifications. More Google notifications. Told them to shut up. Have a little bit more light. There he is. So welcome everybody to this little live stream here. Well, we have Dennis Lind and Oregon Mike, and I have no idea how many guys we are here because I'm alone on this chat here. We can just sit and blah 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 a little bit, right, and see how many guys are gonna come on to see. 74 guys, 23 likes. We've been online for. I have to get used to this, right? But it's usually a lot of fun. So greetings, Orenburg, New Zealand. Where in Russia do I live? Kirovskaya Oblast. It's a little bit before the Ural Mountains. Hey, Wojciech! Wojciech 94. Jared Bota. Mange tak, Joachim. Rasi from Norge. Razorback Movement. Hello, hello. I'm gonna sit here and look at comments and so I'm gonna be rude and not look at you guys. John Dudley is saying something not understandable. How come you not fighting chicken up there? The Rasputia, yeah, the roads are normal. We have lots of rain and all sorts of stuff. Hawaii in your house, be wild from Hawaii, from Czech Republic, house party. North Carolina is in the house. Now we're 95 guys online. So maybe we can start. I have something I want to say before we really start. The König, greetings from Nijmegen. Nijmegen, that's where we're making marches with the military. You might know that. Can we get a? That's for dang sure. We can. Hello from Wales, Ron, Chris Williams, blah blah blah. T-Dog. Now we are 104 guys. So we are Taconics in upstate New York. I'm in Canada. That is political foolishness. Saying happiness is New Mexico, USA. Viper 141410. Hello, Viper. Hello for Finland. Suomi. Awesome. 106 guys. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we 105. One guy dropped out. I'm not sure the quality here is so good today. It's because it's 9 o'clock and I know some of you guys are on the other side of the pond, right? Hello, Florida. What time is it in Florida? Tony. Ni hao. 1,400 hours in Ontario. Just trying to get an idea about what's going on. And it's not good either. 113 guys. Click the like button, folks. It says political foolishness. Somebody's asking when I think the SMO will come to an end and so on. The lighting is bad today, as you can see. It's not gonna make it much better. I can see. This is gonna set up because I can only stream from here, right? We tried from the homestead, me and Danny, when we were testing it out, and it was totally impossible. But yeah. Wotan's clan, hope you're having a great time. Greetings, Austria. We're 118 guys. Yeah, of course, there's talks about what's going on in Kosovo and the Metro issue, of course. Hey, Romania and Venice, Trinidad, Tobago in the Caribbean. That's what's going on here. We have a lot of guys from different places. All right, guys. So let's start. Before we start something here, there's something I want to say to you guys. Try and check your subscription during and after this upload here or live stream, because I had a really weird experience here the past month or something like this. It's like whenever I upload a video, the subscriber count drops. I never seen this pattern in behavior before, and when we made this test on the live stream, I think I lost like 50 subscribers or something like this. Really, really weird. I think I have an idea what is going on with it, and I think you're gonna being automatically unsubscribed. So it would be pretty awesome if you would check if you are subscribed now or if you are subscribed when we are done and so on, because I say it's a really, 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 really weird pattern. I never seen this before. It's like I upload a video and within 30 seconds, the subscriber count just drops. Boom, 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 boom. Then when I'm not uploading, when after the upload, then it starts to raise a little bit. Reese, hello from Germany. Viper's subscription is good. What procedures did I go through to immigrate to Russia? I have what is called permanent residence. I had to go through, of course, a normal visa. Then I had to go through language tests, and you have to go through a test, right? You have to prove that you can speak Russian, that you can read Russian, you understand the Russian language, that you know something about Russian history, you know something about Russian legislation, and so on. And that's what you do. No, I'm not a Russian citizen. Then you collect your documents, clean criminal records, and all the stuff. And they cannot be older than 3 months or 6 months. You have to go to medical tests, show that you don't have any AIDS or HIV or whatever it's called these days. Yes, this is actually a lot of stuff to do, right? And you have to show your marriage certificate if you're married, and that of course helps a lot if you are. So so yeah, you gather all your documents from your tests and all this stuff, and you go to an immigration center, and that can be quite tough. I heard some guys said it was not so tough, but it was really tough for me. And then you get your temporary residence, and then you get your permanent residence. It's the same procedure, but you have to score a little bit higher in the tests. That's basically that. Greetings from Detroit. I mean, this time I will have a moderator, right? Yeah, I am on Rumble actually, but yeah, I'm super busy with the house, of course. Favorite Russian music. I don't really know. What's my favorite Russian? The Karoli Shoot. I like Karoli Shoot. How to learn to speak Russian? That is a tough one. You simply just have to learn it by speaking. You have to learn the alphabet. You have to learn some of the cases and so on. Like how you talk with yourself. I think Russian has 6 different cases. It's a little bit tricky, but learn the alphabet first, and then take some courses. And if you don't have anybody to speak with, Rodriguez from Vegas, Nevada. I'm doing fine. It's a little bit dark here. It was a much better light last time we were here. Yeah, I will also say one thing to you guys in connection with this, losing subscribers. That every time I upload a video, or every time I do a live stream, for that matter, right? It's pretty crazy, but I know, of course, that the house build have been preventing me from doing my normal content, and maybe some of you guys are a little bit tired of that. I'm tired of it, but I'm finishing up the house now. That's why there's not been so many uploads, because I'm laying the floors, and we can do an update on it, but I don't have time to make a video on making the floors and all that good stuff, because it's gonna take too much time. So yeah. What about 420? What you about 420? And will it legalize in Russia? Vladimir Minaichenkov. Oh, I don't understand. Я не понимаю. Вопрос я не понимаю, Vlad. What about you 420? 420 я не понимаю. Everybody else than me knows what 420 means. So, yeah. So I guess that answers the question. Wojciech, could you make for Cataclysm Dark Eyes Ahead? This is a video game. Maybe. If they'll pay me. How are prices these days? Oregon Mike asks. 420 is weed. How come all of you guys know and I don't know? How the hell do you... That's crazy. Now it got even darker. This is not great. You have to put in the key here. If YouTube gets blocked in Russia, I most likely will go to a VK video and so on, but there's been so much talk about YouTube should be blocked in Russia, and so far it seems like absolutely nothing of the kind is happening, and I kind of doubt it. I mean, it would be quite stupid, in my opinion, to block YouTube in Russia, because then YouTube will, then Russia will, of course, lose a lot of possibility to communicate messages to Westerners. What's VK? Kontakte. VK is a Russian Facebook, but without all the bullshit. Whole situation is conflict needs to end. I totally agree on that. Bushnell, follow me for 6 years. Yeah, we're doing fine. Thank you very much for hanging on so long. That's a long time. How do I like the new dirt bike? It's fine. I mean, I actually wanted to. How do I get started in bushcraft and survival? I need a moderator next time, but I don't have that right now. But I will get it. Let's take the. How do I get started in bushcraft and survival? I always like to be outdoors. Back in Denmark since I was a kid, and sometimes I just had the desire to go out and just sleep in the forest and stuff like that. I mean, I've of course been a Boy Scout and all that good stuff, but that's basically how that is how I started to do bushcraft and survival. Because if you want to be out in the woods and so on, right, you have to start to learn how to make things easier on yourself. And don't be afraid to repeat your questions, because it's super difficult to sit and answer questions. And follow the comments here. What is the most snow you've ever dealt with? That's like a little bit more than a meter, but what I mean, more than a meter, that is like all over. That is insane. There's that's up to the hips. You cannot walk in that. That's why I say the old gulags here and so on, the old prison camps, they didn't have any fences. You don't need fences here. Yeah, I've seen that Walker makes, of course. Can you legally own land or real estate in Russia as a foreigner? I think you can. I think you can. I think you can, actually. For future plans for new videos. Yeah. I want to go out and camp a little bit in the forest. Stop with hold on with the questions, guys. I was actually out not long ago. Yeah, that's like maybe 2 weeks ago or something, because I'm on the house detail, right? But when I got to the camp, I found like 9 or 10 ticks on my clothes and on my hands and behind my ears, and I never seen that many ticks in the forest. And I didn't stay overnight. I chose to go home. I have the footage which I will use in the next out video, in the next outing. Hey, it's Wilco. Hello, Wilco. Volvo or the Land Rover? It's a Land Rover, of course, but it's nothing serious. It's been fixed right over here. So it's just some. What do they call these ends? Tie rod ends and so on. It's nothing crazy. Boom, boom, boom. No, have we been in danger of being attacked by a bear? I don't know. we've been very close to bears, because we've seen very, very, very fresh tracks at night when we were out hiking to the Meteor Lake and so on, right? But I don't know. Everything is so dense here, right? So sometimes you can only see like 30, 50, maximum 100 meters, but often it's just like on the logging trail or on the trail, and then to the sides you cannot see anything. So I don't know. I actually don't know. No, it's not my Volga. What is it? Do you know anyone who moved to Russia? No, I don't know any who's been moved to Russia under this. Tell something about working with the photo you have said in the video, how to tie boots. Yeah. I was just hiking hell of a long way with this 40-kilo backpack, but it's not the heaviest. But it was a very, very long trip in some very hard military boots. I don't know what's there to tell about it really, other than my feet were wasted, but I made it, of course. But yeah, only the bear knows if I was attacked by a bear. But bears here are a little bit scared of people. They know people. Yeah, Land Rover always needs to get fixed, but the Land Rover was from 1998, and it serves well. Morten Poulsen, about wolves, are there incidents in Russia? Yeah, but there's a lot of wolves here, of course. There's a lot of wolves, but they also get hunted. I mean, we have them here in the village. I don't live in this village, of course, but we have them here in the village sometimes, of course. Do you shoot bow and arrow, and how bad is it? I don't know how bad tick-borne disease. I'm vaccinated for this encephalitis stuff. This is an old Soviet vaccine. I don't have the other vaccine. Some people accuse me of being I've promoted the other vaccine. I never did that, because I don't have it. My whole family don't have it. Serbia, if I converted to Orthodox, no. If we have good military surplus stores, yeah, we Russia don't have surplus like we have in the West. I can say it's a little bit strange. There is some, but tactical gear and so on are of course being sold at a rapid pace at the moment, right? So you you can buy some, but for example, this jacket, the company SSO, which makes this stuff here, they almost don't sell anything to private clients any longer because I think they just produce for the war in Ukraine for the guys. How was a young Russian soldier used to be on your vid? Yeah, he's doing fine. He's doing fine. He's training for being a train driver. What is it called? Locomotive guys. Have you ever been in Lapland? Would you like to live there? I've been to not Lapland. I've been to Finland, but not Lapland. Uh, but I wouldn't mind living there, but I wouldn't want to move to the west at the moment. Let's just say it like that. But Finland is awesome. To be a culturalized, yeah, I think you can say that. No, I mean Denmark is of course where I'm from. Is of course the country with very very high living standards and so on. But in my opinion, sometimes a little bit too high. It's a little bit too nice, and sometimes some restrictions of all sorts of stuff, conductor, yeah, all sorts of stuff is counterproductive and so on. But I, I mean, I feel I have more freedom to do the things that I like to do. Drive my tracked vehicle in the forest and go on camp and so on. You could never ever in the whole lifetime do that in Denmark. So yeah, my personal quality of life is better here for sure. Do you own clothes that aren't military? Yeah, I actually do own some clothes, which is not military clothes. Um, the engineers drive the train. Yeah, but they wipe of the do some more metal detecting and so on. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I mean the building this house for me and the family has kind of almost killed my channel, because I haven't had time to do the I haven't had time to do the normal content and as often because it's of course takes time. So we are finishing it now, and we are moving into it soon. And then I'm gonna take a long break from that and do all sorts of. Yeah, we have too many rules in Denmark. Yeah, yeah, like when I'm doing videos from the war graves and so on. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. No, the warm months here actually. I cannot follow the comments. Um, the warm months are actually it's like almost yes, like 4 months at least of warm weather, and then there's 2 3 months where it's like normal weather, and yeah, then there's like five months of winter, but it's like 3 4 months of really really cold weather, but it's not too bad. Uh, if Yatka Hunter was a Spetsnaz, he was a Spetsnaz, he was a recon guy. Razvedchik. If the lads are helpful filming when I'm camping, the lads are not helpful with anything when we are camping. I mean, I'm doing everything. Ask Danny if you're subscribed to Wild Siberia. Now it's raining actually. No, I don't hunt wolves and I don't hunt bear because I just don't see a reason to do that. I like bears, maybe. I like bears at a distance, and all the wild, all. Hello, Norway. All animals have their place in nature, of course, but the moose and so on, I have no problem with. Uh, Do we have what do we have here? If I do the Rasputin dance, you forgive me. I have to figure out what the Rasputin dance is actually. Tactical Response Land. That's Richard Elbe. Anne-Marie Moorman. Like I said, yeah. Luke yeah. Spasiba. Spasiba, Anne-Marie. I only kill what I'm going to eat. Yeah, but you can eat bear, for example. Some do that, but I uh, Andrej's boy, I don't speak Polish. Just na wojnie Ukraine. I understand there's something with the war in Ukraine, but the other part I don't understand. Do I prefer stainless steel or carbon steel for a knife? Stainless. Always. That's just my personal preference. I don't see any reason to have I don't see the reason to carry a knife in the woods which will just rust, which is they basically do, right? I have some good knives with this carbon steel, but no. What time is it here? It is 9:29 p.m. It's my 10:30. He's asked when I'm going to Ukraine to join the war in Ukraine. I don't know. To be quite honest, I actually have, because I'm a sapper, right? So actually I have an idea to go there and clean up for the civilians and so on. Actually, when the house is done, everything is when the house is done. What weapons are you allowed to personally play with in Russia? We can have all sorts of AKs and semi-automatics. We can have something called trauma guns, which are basically firearms which shoot rubber bullets really hard. And shotguns, trauma guns, semi-automatic shotguns. We are not civilians are not allowed to carry pistols. Really, you can with special permit and so on. And tra-la-la-la. Willie the Wave. Hello, Willie. Do you carry a gun to protect you? Yes, I do. Lost so many knives. Yeah. Is Mrs. Russia planning to anymore? Yeah, but we are all busy because now the holiday starts and so on. So now we're gonna get some more time. Have I ever seen a UFO? Bum 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 bum. Just I have to read a comment in Russian here. How I got the idea of streaming, I got it from Danny actually, because it's a lot of fun to stream. I could see, and I've done it only once, so I got it simply from Danny's channel actually. And it's also nice. I wanted to do it for a long time actually, but I have to do it from here, right, in the car, and I only have the battery life on the laptop here and so on. So it's a little bit problematic. I have a nuclear bunker. No. Who was it who asked something I just wanted to reply to? Let me see. It was a. Have I ever seen a UFO? I think I have, actually, twice. But only as like moving stars in the sky, and I don't mean satellites and stuff like this. I know what they look like that you can see all the time. But one evening, I came out of the house, and when you live in a place like this, you know the sky extremely well, right? So I came out of the house, and looking straight south, and I could see like a triangle 3 stars, ding, ding, ding. And I noticed it immediately. I was like, this is not normal. And when I looked at them for like 20 seconds, or I was just looking at them, then the top star just moved up and disappeared, and the lowest right-hand corner star did the same. Very fast, lots faster than when you see a satellite disappear. So was it a UFO? It was definitely unidentified. So it is what it is, but that's what I saw. I've seen this twice. I was really crazy. No, I don't have a telescope. Anne-Marie Moorman is laughing at something. Rodriguez said something I missed. Can you tell us why you did decide to move to Russia? Yes, I can easily tell you why I decided to move to Russia, because I went here for on the first time I went here just in connection with my old so-called political engagement and all this stuff, right? But I got to know my wife here, my now wife, and I traveled back and forth, and I started to get to know Russia, and I liked it here. So the other thing was also we were getting married and so on, and she has a very big family. My dad is now 80 years old, and I don't have that much of a family, and family means a lot to Russians. So I was not afraid to move here, so I was just like, why not? Why not? Let's just do it. Rodriguez was suggesting that I should get a helicopter. We actually been talking about it. In Russia, we have some very small helicopters, which doesn't require any license. Maybe they do now, actually. Now I was never attacked by a bear. Yeah, they're doing, Nicola. Hey, Nicola, you're here. Awesome. Yeah, they're doing, this is our soy friend. Yeah, they're doing 500G maneuvers, these stars. It's really crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Problema with local police? No, I never had problems with police. Are you a naturalized Russian now? No, but I know Russia inside out now. I've been here for 12 years, right? So I know Russia very well, but I am on the opinion, I mean, how, even if I got Russian citizenship, how can I be Russian? I'll never be Russian. You know, I can be influenced by the country I live in and traditions and ways of doing things, but a passport doesn't make me Russian. You have to be born here. It's like, did you get some free land? No. This is family land, by the way. How's family? Family is doing good. Pink Ninja is big, and so on. A Dane living in Russian speaking English. That's Newton's third law. Yeah. Ding. Did you catch the mailer comment? Mailer comment? No. Yeah, I'm here. Nice to see the stream. They're awesome. It's good to see you, Nicola. See you, Wilco. Have a good day at work. That means it should be morning up there. How large am I area without rocks? Blow my mind. Yeah. That's really crazy. But the area without rocks is huge. Because we are like 1,000 kilometers from Moscow, northeast. And when I was out in Smolensk, for example, which is very close to the Latvian border, which is like 2,000 kilometers from here, right? And we were cleaning up old ammunition and so on, as and all this good stuff from the Second World War. It's the exact same as here. There are no rocks. The rocks are from this place here, 300 kilometers and we can get rock. So that's why rock is so expensive here. We're 162 guys. How many kilometers is it? It's not far away. It's like 5 kilometers by car. If we take it the beeline, then it's like 2.5. Walk around your new finish zone. We're gonna do a walk around pretty soon. I don't know. I have to do a video tomorrow. What should we do tomorrow? Should I do a video tomorrow? Eva, how many? That was Eva's question. My most important tool you cannot go without, except for my knives, is definitely my saw or one of my saws. That's for sure. That is for sure. So Sundays, yeah, Sundays. But now I just wanted to try it out for real. For the most part, you're in a super hospital, you might run into very angry drunk, but those are present everywhere. Yeah. Greetings to the Pink Ninja. 2:40 in the afternoon. In Ohio. Yeah, maybe we can do a Chinese motorcycle video. It's awesome. It's awesome. Train engineer. So how long have we been on for now? 36 minutes? Are there skunks in Russia? I don't know. Not here. Yeah, Norway should be a little bit the same, Eva. But you're just we're just an hour ahead, most likely because of winter, summertime, or something. I watch Yuri Gagarin's War Diggers, of course. Have I ever seen or visited Benjamin Bolton Bankrupt? No, I have not. Kids like to be out and they like to make campfires. And the Pink Ninja, she loves to go camping. She loves, but she also likes her phone, of course, and so on. But I don't think it's like in Western Europe and so on, for example. Pink Ninja, she's really fired up about going camping. She would cry if I went without her. I got your merch from my boyfriend from my brother. It was nice gifts. Thanks a lot for getting some merch. That was awesome. Greeting from the other side. One bag of moves. 6x6 convert. There are a lot of marshes west of Urals. Yeah, there are some. There are some, of course. Is Mr. Survival Russia doing any more videos? I think she will. Yeah. Tornado. Any plans for that big workshop you showed a while back? No, there's no plans for it now at the moment. Really. Tornadoes, yes, we had a F2 tornado here. Have you read the book about the Honda? There's Usala. There's Nicola. No, I haven't read the book, but I watched the movie actually. Cool movie, old Soviet movie, very nice. But maybe actually I need to clean the fridge out. The freezer out. So maybe we should can some pig meat and stuff. I have some pig meat. I have some pork that I have to get canned. Hey, Brian Sweeney, £5 donation. Get yourself a beer too. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks a lot, mate. Because maybe we should do a canning video. I'm not sure I have time for that tomorrow. That's like an all-day project, really. Maybe I have. What is the temperature? Lowest temperature? -47. -47. That is Ass cold. Would be good if I made more streams. Do you speak Danish with your children? Yeah, but mostly with the pink ninja. She's best at it. She can actually speak pretty nicely. What is an SXS? Looks like it would be perfect for your lifestyle. I don't know what an SXS is. Yeah, I have heard about Jetlov Pass, of course. And that is one thing that maybe he makes SKS, yeah, means SKS, yeah. No. It's just like a heavy ATV. I have the Survivor Russia vehicle if I want 4 wheels in ATV size. I've seen them. They're really expensive and they have such small wheels. I don't know really what they're good for. Here they'll not be good for anything. They will sit on the belly right away. Which weapon I prefer? I prefer. It depends on what it's for, of course. But the Vapor I have is really, really good. This is 9.3 times 39. That's really good. Otherwise, MG3 in a 762 by 51 NATO. That works. Hey, Finland, Lapland again. A guy from Finland. Did you have trouble speaking? I still have trouble speaking Russian. But I speak. I can make more understandable everywhere and so on. But it's a tough language. Not so much to the pronunciation, but the grammar is horrible. Okay, Anne-Marie Moorman wants to watch Buffy now. Have a good Buffy session and see you next time. Oi. I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. How many guys are we here? Like 160 guys? Not that bad. What other channels do I watch? Yeah, I can send you some Chaka, no problem. Have tons of it. But then you have to write me on the YouTube mail. Danish, nice. See you soon. Danish is leaving. Now we have to turn the key again here. Yeah, you can use it for chaga. What is chaga? This is a very, it's kind of a mushroom. It is not really a mushroom actually, but let's just call it that. It grows on birches mostly, and it's you can make a very very healthy tea on it actually. And it's really really good for fire making as well, and so on, so on. So you can look it up. You should have it in Norway. If you have birch forest, you have chaga for sure. I think it's one of the substances which actually has the highest content of antioxidants. Actually, stay safe and all the best from Austria Outdoor Südost. 169 guys. Virtual over, but no chaga found. But you should have it, Melvin. Calvin, Melvin. Last will do a will it start video. I don't get the joke there, Mike. Who will be follower of Putin? Oh, I think it could be this guy, Mishustin. actually. What music do I like? I like most music if it's good, actually. But I like what do I like? Caroli Shoot. This is really good. I like Metallica, all that kind of stuff. Uh, I don't think I'm gonna drain the light with. We'll see. We'll try and fire it up. It starts nicely. Let's get a little bit of a charge on it. Do you have a mail where we can? Yeah, we have. I have a mail on the YouTube page. You just go to the about section, as I always write, and then there's a little gray field down there, and then you click that button, and you'll get the email to the YouTube contact email. Will I ever consider building an Earthship-like building in your area? I don't know what that is even. Wait, $5 for then the tent. Thanks a lot, buddy. How hard is it to move from Russia? On how hard is it more on Russia from Romania? Was it hard to get? No, no, it's not so hard to get Russian citizenship or permission. Actually, staying permission. I explained a little bit about it earlier. I know maybe I should do a video on it, not tomorrow, but yeah, maybe I should do a video on that. But it is not really that hard, and you can of course also always join the military, and then you get the citizenship very fast for nothing. No problems for a simplified procedure. That is anyway what I have read lately. Yeah, we Helsinki pop. I don't know, man. Is it true you have to forfeit your passport? What does forfeit means? Is it true you have to forfeit your passport from your origin country? Give up? No, not at all. Not at all. But I don't have citizenship, and I don't want citizenship. I don't know why should I need it? I have permanent residence, and it's almost a citizen like citizenship. I cannot vote. I cannot join the police force and so on. There's some minor things, but why did I want to vote any? But no, some countries, of course, have dual citizenship and so on. So yeah, there are some. We have some poisonous snakes here. We have some vipers, some adders, black adders. They're rarely deadly, but they send you 10 days to hospital. We're having a group call. You can say that. A couple of poisonous species there. Yeah, you should do some more camping with the whole family. Yeah, but I should do some more camping and outings and my regular content as I used to do. I should do that more often, but I really limited time because I have to finish up this dang house. And I say I'm laying the floors, so to the next live stream from your little tank. No, yeah, but I'm not allowed to drive on the paved roads with it to here. But I need a charger for the car, and maybe I don't know. Maybe if I do some live streams in my early morning, maybe that will work as well. Because then the light will be better. But I don't know what's gonna work for you guys because I have viewers from both Europe and States. Right, and uh, it's time for Siberian Logfire, definitely. Do you still use your poike, my South African poike? Yeah, yeah. We should do some cooking in that actually. They had a program where you could leave sector. Yeah, they still have that program. What camera pattern is that? Is this called Spectre? Spectre SKWO. I can write it here. It's a really good pattern. I'm here. It's almost 10 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, yeah, the Viper, ordinary Viper, but they can be serious enough, especially for old people and kids. And as I say, and they're really they can be really they can be really aggressive actually. Uh, South Africans, it's Newton's third law. Are you from South Africa or what? Yeah, the poike I have, of course, of course. The Blackadders, Vipers in Russia, also in Czechia. Yeah, they're all over Europe, I think. How much fuel does the tank drink? It does. How much fuel does the tank drink? Not that much, really. It has a 5 liter tractor engine, basically. Hello, Sweden, and uh, and it has a relatively economical fuel pump as well. But I think we're gonna have to turn a little bit on the fuel pump because now we cut the exhaust, which will actually helped a lot. You haven't so it. What does it eat? What does the tank eat? I think it you can go anywhere between 2, 5, 6 kilometers per liter, maybe. It depends on the terrain and so on. Oh, we'll be making more moonshine. I don't know. I've not made some for a while actually. Do, 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 do. Uh-huh. What is the stone igloo usually in the background in the videos? It is. You can go and look at it on my channel. There's a video called the Star Wars domes, and there you will see everything. Carsten, did I ever get a moose? No, we didn't get it. Er der noget, som man typisk jager om sommeren i dit område, nu tilsvarer bukkejagt? I'll take that in English. It would be not so good to take it in Danish. We can take it fast in Danish. Om sommeren, der er jagtsæson fra 1. maj til 10. maj, hvor du kan skyde sneskoharer, rabbits og fugle. What else? Where kan man tage ind? Grouse. I don't know what they're called. Aurhahn, also agerhøne, men big, stor agerhøne. Brevstemmer jeg? Nej, det gør jeg ikke. Det var no. Hast du deutschen Migrationshintergrund? Dein Akzent klingt so verdächtig. Sonnige Grüße von der Südhalbkugel. No, I don't have any German background. I'm from Denmark. Ich komme aus Dänemark. Nur lebt in Russland 15 Jahre. Yes. How can I get some of the wool coats you mentioned from the family business? I'll see if I can ship you some because I actually been consulting with something called EMS Post, asking them what is the options for shipping abroad and so on, Europe and States, and they say it's not a problem. Funnily enough. Uh, du- 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 du. Uh, I've not been on Facebook forever. I was in Copenhagen, Billund and Malmø in 82. 82. Bliver det valgt i Danmark snart? Af min regering? Jeg ved det ikke, Eva. I don't know. I'm not, jeg følger ikke så meget med i dansk politik. Det er temmelig kedeligt. Yeah, but I'm not used. Yeah, 2016. I ditched the Facebook long ago. Talk about your mother and father. What did your dad do for work, for example? My dad, he has a business where they are selling. He's 80 now, right? But he had a business where he was a director of a business where they are selling glass for construction work. Like you build a big house building, and you need thermal glass in all of them, or you need uh, mirror glasses and so on. I mean, he could sell like hundreds of thousands of square meters of mirror glass and all sorts of stuff. So that's what he was doing. Basically, he was in the military police in the early days. Is real reporter stopping by for another update? I don't know. Do bevæger loss? Do you do any fishing at all? No, I don't fish here. It's boring to fish here. I'm from Denmark, it's not so awesome to fish here. Eva's laughing. Yeah, but when you're used to fishing, in the sea and so on. I grew up by the ocean, 1 kilometer from the ocean. So yeah, it's easy enough to hunt in Russia. You can hunt if you don't have a permit. You can hunt together with somebody who has it, so it's not that much of a problem. You get rid of the TW200. Yeah, I did get rid of the TW200 and bought a Chinese pit bike, which is awesome. Yeah, there's many waters in Denmark. There's no many waters in Denmark. That's a lot. Do you play any? No, I don't play any musical instruments at all. Rivers, I mean, yeah, small rivers, not like in Norway. What are the firearms laws like? I can do the Russian firearms laws really, really fast. If you're ever going back to the Gulag, yeah, maybe we will search for those graves again. Thank you for loving my channel and my accent. Thank you for the $5. That is awesome. Donations are always welcome, especially in these times here. What the hell was it? I was about to ask. The firearms law, firearms. You need to get the medical test and psychological test, and then you go and get your hunting ticket. You need to be in a union of hunters in your area. Then after that, you can own shotguns, smoothbore guns, right? You can own for the first 2 years. You're now not allowed to have semi-automatic shotguns. For the first 2 years, only single or double barrel. But after 5 years of shotgun ownership, you can upgrade to uh, uh, rifled firearms, basically. So that's how that is. And we can have for self protection different kind of pistols and shotguns for that matter, which shoot rubber bullets at people, and they're really nasty. I have one, of course. The antique motorcycle we imported, it's on a museum. No, 366 is not classified as a smoothbore any longer. That actually, I don't know if it makes sense. It's ridiculous because they had to change the law, right? But you can say from a realistic, like neutral standpoint, it should be because it shoots like an AK. No question about that. But it's a proof of Russian engineering, right? And and funny thinking, because what they did was that they made this Lancaster. There's a different variants of the one I has is a Lancaster barrel is called, with 30 centimeter rifle barrel. Yeah, I'm far from Moscow, 1,000 kilometers. Antique motorcycles, probably the Ural. No, I imported the old Wehrmacht motorcycle a long time ago. But that's on a museum. The Ural is home at the up at the homestead. Ja, jeg kan godt lide at køre på cykel, Eva. Of course. Yeah, I can understand why you can only hunt. But here in the woods, bullets don't fly that far. Many Americans think Russians dislike Putin. Uh, how people manage to get money on far places where they do all kinds of things. Of course, there's of course work here and so on, right? Forest work for this area here, and other types of work. I mean, Mr. Savara, Russia works as an English teacher in school and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, there's a barter, and people are digging like I did. People are digging metal. They're collecting berries. They're collecting mushrooms and selling them off. There's like guys are coming here and buying up chaga, mushrooms, berries, blueberries, or actually not blueberry, but cranberry, and it's bilberry we have here. They're healthier than blueberry, but that you can say they live of the forest, and in this way that they can sell and get money for stuff that they uh, for stuff that they can sell off from the forest. Uh, there's a second Dane in the chat. Yeah, I think there's a few actually. Forest rangers. There are very little forest rangers. Yeah, scrap metal. They're digging scrap metal and all sorts of stuff. Uh, am I legally allowed to use lethal force against someone trying to kill you? Yeah, of course, but that can of course be problematic sometimes, right? To actually prove that you had to use lethal force. That's why many people has dash cams and surveillance cameras at home and so on, because you don't want to be in a Russian prison. No, you just a preferred way to train the body to adapt to cold weather. You have to live in it. I'll say. Seth from Canada. Hello, Canada. Vi skyller pilsner ned og lytter til Lars. Awesome. How does someone get around if you don't have a vehicle? But yeah, you need to have a vehicle. I mean, otherwise you drive with others. How long you been? How you been? Long time no see. Chris Incognito 82. Do I know you? And I'm a videographer. Yeah. I was just about to say sauna as well, but you have to live in the cold to. I have to live in the cold. You have to live in so cold to get used to it, and your body will adjust to the cold if it's cold all the time. I took you to Russia in the first place. What do you mean? In the in the very first place, that I have videos on them actually. Uh, Favorite hunting caliber, 12 gauge and 366 TKM. 366 is a hard hitting round. Is people currently smoking? Yeah. Everybody smokes meat and stuff like that here, canning and. Uh, I moved to Russia because of my wife, basically, right? I liked it here. I've been here for on and off for many times. My wife has a big family. I don't have a big family. Family means a lot to Russians, and as I said, I liked it here. I got used to it here, so I just decided to move here. So my wife didn't have to go and live in Denmark without her family. Have I ever shot a slingshot? Of course. How good is the healthcare in Russia? It is the free healthcare, the paid for that is not good. I mean, it depends on what level of healthcare we're talking about and so on. But when I was in the hospital, of course, with the thing there and got a pneumonia for it, caused by it in in Kiev, where that's our capital here. It was okay. Uh, when I got out of here, I got to the smaller, I don't know what they're called, hospitals or what you can call them in the regions. They suck. They say Karl Marx was surprised. Something about communism. What do you do with the moonshine you made? Oh, we taste. We drank some. But we use it. We store it. We use for all sorts of. Thank you for my English accent. But we of course use it for all sorts of stuff because you can make all sorts of stuff from it. And they say Karl Marx was surprised communism took off in Russia. He thought it would be France. I don't know. Sure, Karl Marx died in 1883. Det er ikke dårligt at være norsk i Danmark på grund af... Yeah, solar panels, I don't know. I can speak Russian, of course. Of course. Great guest for Joe Rogan. That would be awesome. So now we've been on for about an hour. We have some battery left, I can see. That is not too bad, actually. Asking about when the next overnight is going to be. I was out wanting to do one for different reasons. Didn't work out. I hope it's going to be soon. I just need to go do a little bit more on the floors. And I think we're going to take the motorcycle out to the woods to our camping site. I don't want to walk in the woods at the moment with all these ticks. That's an insane amount of ticks. The boss has a lot of ticks. What is expensive to repair? Most like Nicola solar panels. Yeah, Nicola is right. Yeah, we have internet at home, but it's not. It is not so. It's not fast enough. I can upload videos to YouTube and so on. I can use. I can talk on Telegram with video calls and so on, but I cannot do streaming from the homestead. No, I never got borreliose, and I'm vaccinated against it. Yeah, the new house will have radiators and oven. When they're gonna kill a deer. We don't have deer here. They cannot live here. Yeah, ticks are aggravating, yeah. And I had like, I f- from a hike to the campsite where I planned to stay, I had 9 or 10 on me. I only guessed how many I would have on me to the next morning and the next day. And since I was alone, it's really difficult to check everywhere on yourself when you're alone for ticks. So I decided to head out of there. Can I make a video for all your camos? No, it's gonna be too boring and too long. Uh, Cooking video from the forest. Do you have chickens? No, we don't have any chickens this year. We'll get some again. Ticks and mosquitoes, but I'll take the mosquitoes. What city is close? Kirov out to the east is like 250 kilometers, and then we have another big town to the left, to the west, with like 400 kilometers. No, I'm not afraid of bears. We move in very soon this month here. That's why I'm working as a. I tried the silky outback sauce. Yeah, yeah. I have few of them. I have a few of them. They're awesome. Yeah, yeah. I have tick tweezers, but I'm good at removing them myself. Yeah, we'll move into the house this month. It's gonna be living in a kind of a construction site, but we're gonna move in there because the other houses are so small. Because they're traditional. Do still use foot wraps. I only use them for rubber boots. Story of the Lykov family. No. It's a massive bear outside. I cannot see it, so I'm not scared then. Yeah, there's a lot of ticks this year. As I said, I never had so many ticks on me in the forest. I normally go there and find a few, but having 9 for an hour hike to a campsite, that's crazy. I cannot do a virtual tour. I can do an upload video, but it's gonna be too boring. I've never hunted with a slingshot, but I'll do an update on the house, of course. Tak, Björn. Until next time, have a great evening. Good night. I'm an electrician and a sapper. Have I ever injured myself with an axe? I almost cut my this part of my finger off. If you understand, I was chopping firewood at a campsite. Actually, I was a little bit drunk. It was not so good. I was with Sergey and the guy, so I chopped down, and it got stuck. So I tipped the blade up here and wanted to remove the axe head up, and I wanted to remove the firewood, and I of course was working the axe out, and I brought it down straight on my finger. It was not so good. But this is yeah, my experience with that. You build on the high spot you want. There, yeah, build on the high spot. Yeah, trying to lever it out, yeah. Kira was main man of Starling. Yeah, yeah. It used to be a closed secret city, actually. I've got kids, yeah, I have 3 kids. A pink ninja and a blue ninja and a green ninja. 2 boys and a girl. We don't have any industries here, really. We have logging and working in shops and logging and school teachers and logging and sawmills and so on. Yeah, fun times, bad idea. No, only the pink ninja speaks Danish. The boys speak some Danish. Easy to buy Dutch with tourism passport. I don't know actually. Sharia. Sharia. Town near you. If you mean Sharia, then it's just like 60 kilometers or something. Would I let my kids go off to war? If they had to. But I mean, you don't send small kids to war, right? It's only like small kids get killed in wars. Yeah, west of Kiev. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I am. No, I've never been to Omsk. The tank and the tank is doing fine. The vehicle project is, as I said, I put it on hold because of the war, simply because I don't want to, spend money on it. And of course, I'm also earning less now on YouTube and so on. And la 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 la. Hey, Wolfchance 1944. Hello. So it is on hold. We have it, everything standing there and so on. But yeah, the war in Ukraine put a stop to that. That's for dang sure. But we have the old Nissan. I actually would like to put on big tires, big low pressure tires. Race cars. No, you can grow enough here to be self reliant, but it's difficult today to be 100% self reliant, right? I have nice life over here. Thank you very much. Maybe I should actually do this. I made a tick video from this trip. Maybe I should actually, because now I get all sorts of questions about ticks here. Where do they like to go on the human body? One thing you have to understand and know with ticks is that they crawl generally just up and up and up and up. And wherever they meet, so good thing is to put your trouser legs, your socks outside your trouser legs, or your trouser legs in the boots, in the rubber boots or whatever. And I don't know why there's so many ticks this year. It's crazy. No, I haven't also not been to his chefs, but I would like to go. Thanks for all loves, for questions and all the videos you make. Thank you very much. I love to do the videos and so on. I don't know what Russians saying about the war. I mean, you said we have been fed lies. I suspect. What do you mean? What kind of lies are you? Can you do a video on your firearms? Yeah, I did it before, but YouTube don't really like it. Maybe I can do it over on Rumble at some point. Yeah, I know what you mean if you get propaganda in the West, but I don't know what to answer. What Russians say about the war. I mean, nobody is for war, right? But from a Russian perspective, there was nothing else to do about it than to do what Russia did. If you ask a professor in political science by the name of John Mersheimer, he recently said that he thinks that Russia didn't have any other options. And as I said, he's American professor in politics, and he's not pro-Russian. Actually, he's not like, but so it's of course If I sew, yeah, we are actually. That's also something I wanted to get out and test out. We made some stuff. Uh, um, we made some stuff for the outdoors that actually we wanted to put into a production and sell and so on and this and that. So I sew and I'm very good at fixing sewing machines, professional sewing machines by now. Yeah, fleece, they're also bad. Thank you, Mark. You too. Kamchatka would be super awesome. That is like, I think the when the world was born, it looked like Kamchatka. Yeah, this is Alex in Germany. Yeah, Alex, Germany. It is possible, but Russian surplus, as I said, I can ship some stuff to abroad. I found out. Maybe we should do something about that actually. But but the Russian military, I don't dance at all. Russian military don't have the same concept of surplus as we have in the West, as I said earlier. It's because the Russian army have never really been a commercial army, right? If you understand what I mean. In Russia, what the army wants, the army gets. There's nothing that then we save the uniforms and then we sell the uniforms to the civilian market and all this stuff like hello, New Hampshire, like we do in the West. When you serve, you keep most of the people they keep their uniforms and take them home and all that good stuff and yeah. So there's not really any Russian surplus to be. There's some, of course, but not like in the West. Uh, no, I can ship directly from Russia and abroad, no problem. But ja, remoulade må sige, der er lidt koldere, mand. Og dyre husleje. What the hell is going on with my Volvo here? This is dripping here. That is crazy. Maybe I didn't close the door properly. Russian army has the same equipment. What does that even mean? Yeah, Lars is full dancing every night. I don't know if I buy much into all this. I don't know if it's this Lyme disease and whatever it's called you get from ticks. It's worse than it had been earlier. Actually, maybe it's condensation, Mike. Actually, sled dogs are still being used in some places. Yeah, but people mostly use snowmobiles, of course. Even the natives use snowmobiles. Dum dum dum. 1 hour 23. Sled dogs are much work, yeah. Yeah, it's easier to have a snowmobile. You just dump for the summer and change the oils and drive belts and so on. This season starts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm from Denmark, so I had a friend who lived in Greenland for most of his young life up until he was like 15 years and so on. He says sled dogs, they're crazy, especially the Greenland Malamutes. Is there a need for detection dogs in Russia? Um, Detection dogs for detecting what? Greenland, yeah, it's kind of not anymore. So the Danish government say anyway, but it was Danish colony for a long time. As with all wars, every person, yeah, Wolfchance is correct. The average person don't have anything against other average persons. Narcotics, this kind of detection dogs. Uh, yeah, but there's lots of them here. They are patrolling the trains with them, and even before the war started. Boss, he's awesome. He's doing good. Yeah, I've seen the polar bears playing with sled dogs. Actually, I was in deep shock when I saw that. I was in a complete shock. Actually, that was a crazy. A guy on Greenland being approached by polar bears, and then he releases one of his sled dogs, the sled dogs. I was just thinking, what the hell is he doing? He thinks this dog's gonna kick the butt of this polar bear, but then they just went together and they played and they liked each other. It was so crazy. It was so crazy how the guy, the Inuit on Greenland say there's an ancient connection between the dog and this polar bear, and that was insane. That was insane. Boss, he's a mix of a German Shepherd and a Spanish Mastiff, both purebreds, because he comes from a kennel, or what is it called, where they're breeding. They were breeding German Shepherds and Spanish Mastiffs. But his dad weighs 95 kilos, was like plus 200 pounds. And he just managed to get to this German Shepherd female dog once. And the owners were, of course, like, no. But the dogs which came out of it were so awesome that they actually made a few litters after that with this mix. But sadly now both of these dogs are died. His parents. Wolfchance says thanks. For explaining, boss. Dig. No, I believe there's something with the. I believe there is something with the dogs and the polar bear, because polar bears they don't screw around with anything. Thanks for genuine insight into Russia. The boss is way cool. Maybe it was not hungry at the time, but I think polar bears are always hungry. I just now gotta get gotta get it done tomorrow with the floors in the house. So I don't know. Maybe we should round it off here. It's like 1.5 hours. That's crazy. And I have wait a second. Let's see. 29% battery life. This. Yeah, they eat every chance they get. Exactly. The first agreed to make this stream. I've been a subscriber since the old days. That is Inari in the older videos. So pickup truck. Yeah. It's not a pickup truck, but it's a truck from with Hessen license plates. No, I just bought it. I just bought it there and drove it to Russia, and I still have it, but I cannot use it in Russia anymore on the roads. Wrangler starts going live. No, I cannot use, but I want to use that for a project actually, which is a little bit better than the 6x6. I'm living in Kirov Oblast, in the middle of the woods, basically. Okay, good night. All the best to you, Alex, Germany. Inari. You live in Kirov Oblast? Where? Tom had a Volvo V50. Wow, so far this car here is doing fine. It's S40, 2.4 liter, excellent Volvo engine. It is. It's a little bit hard to live here sometimes. You live in Hessen, of course. Yeah. We don't have any solar and all that good stuff. Tommy, Tommy is from Norway, I guess. Or what? Norway or Sweden, but this looks like it's Godnat, Carsten. We says. But then, how is it to live in Russia with all this is happening right now with Europe, Russia, and so on? Life has not changed much here, actually. Like, what can I say? Prices on foods and so on. I just bought spare parts for a 1998 old Land Rover, Range Rover, right? And I got them no problem. They were not even expensive, and so the life in Russia is not different at all than it was before. For some, it is, of course, in the border regions where there are problems now. Of course, but generally speaking, there's no problems. Take care, Star Rodriguez. NATO, Norway. Over. Out. William Studio. Yeah, so I don't know. We're still 145 guys online with 227 likes. So I think maybe we're gonna just round it off here and now another of a stream if need be. Hello, Canada. Maybe he just came in. But I think it's really weird. There's no haters. Why is there no haters? Is there somebody sitting out there and hating me who wants to say something stupid? I was actually expecting this. But yeah, I asked all your guys questions the best that I could. Open stream here, Inari. Have a good time, Inari. All right, guys. So let's just stop it here. And as always, good to see you. And it's bad that we cannot speak together, all of us. That could be really, really awesome. So sound is bad, Eva says now. All right, guys. So until next time, guys. Get out and train and get it done and all that good stuff. And check that you are subscribed. And try and check it like in tomorrow as well that you're not been unsubscribed and let me hear about it. We don't need haters, no, we don't. But I expected there would be some, but maybe they just disappeared completely. That's a little bit weird. So okay, guys, see you all. Good to see you, and cheers out.